Yeah, I think mixed emotions really. I think immensely proud of the group, immensely proud of the players, the fans, the football club in general, to be fair. Coming to a real tough place, and I thought our second half performance was nothing short of incredible. Showed absolute humongous character after a really, really tough start. Certainly the first half, it was tough against a really, really good side, and we had Martin to thank probably just getting in at half time at 1. Second half, I thought, like you said, we was top really. And then the other emotion that you have is you're gutted, and I'm gutted for the fans, I'm gutted for the players and the group really, because the game gets decided on a last minute VAR call that obviously makes us not gain the point that I felt that we deserved really.
What were your feelings on that call and the orange, I suppose?
I don't know. I think it's a tough. I always felt that, or my understanding of it is obviously on-field decision. It needs to then be clear and obvious. I think the Arlo's played for it really well. Don't get me wrong. The pull was there, and that happened before it. I felt that Jayden got a tug early from the Arlo that then gives him a yard to get in front of him, and Jayden does clearly pull his shirt. But obviously it then goes to the ref don't give it, the linesman don't give it, who's 10 metres away. A guy 100 miles away in a van has decided that it's a clear and obvious error from the ref, and then obviously it's a penalty.
But if you see the stills as well for Lyle Foster offside,
but that's the way the game is. The game's going that way. I said it downstairs. It's going to become the most sterile game there is really. Long. I think we're probably months or a year away from not celebrating goals. I stand on the touchline, you score a goal, and I feel like there's a million things that go through your mind. Checklists. What happened 3 minutes before it? Was that offside? Did he stand on his toe 2 minutes before we've gone for on goal? Is it offside? We need to get the computer out by the millimetre to check whether it is offside. Linesmen and referees really are slowly becoming redundant, and the game's become, it's being reffed, and every phase. I think we live in a world of perfection, don't we? Everyone wants perfection, and social media brings that. I think we want perfection in a game of football, which I just don't agree with, but it is what it is.
Yeah, obviously frustrated now, but when you do look back at it, a lot of positives take from.
Massive positives. Yeah, massive positives. First half's positives as well, to be fair, because we really, really struggled, and I could see that. Second half, like I said, I'm gutted for the group. I'm immensely proud the character that we showed to come here, to get back into the game, to then go behind in the way we went behind as well. That could have been a hammer blow for us. It wasn't literally practically the next phase from the goal kick. It was boom, and again at that moment that can be really. That could be a hammer blow for a team. We then got back into it. So yeah, look, I thought we was competitive today. I thought we showed real fight, which we have over the first 3 games, what encourages me massively. Still loads of learning, still loads of improving, but yeah, I'm encouraged.
Frustrating with conceding that set piece for the first goal. It caused a lot of issues in the corner.
Yeah, it was frustrating. Yeah, our setup was wrong. Really, I think that's where the problem was, and it was frustrating. We knew there were a danger on set plays. A lot of bodies, big targets, and it was frustrating. So disappointed with that.
We spoke about Foster during the week, didn't we? Any gigs today, unfortunately.
I know, yeah. I mean, he scored last week as well, which was you could say. I think that was VAR as well. I think that was someone else who said. I don't know whether the ref gave that on the day, but VAR said it was a foul as well. And he had a goal there. He's had 2 goals today. One, obviously, which if it's offside, it's offside. However small the margins are, then. But really pleased that he got a goal today. Really pleased.
Where were you at?
We're hoping that maybe we can try and do some business, and there's 48 hours left, so we'll see. A lot of things probably need to fall into play, but we're going to try and be active if we can to improve us more. Maybe some players leave as well, so it'll be a busy couple of days to see what happens. I think as always, Matt, look, at this present moment in time, it's, there's ideas or there's players that we like, but until them players are actually with us and signed, I wouldn't want to comment on any player that wasn't with us.
Okay. Any more? Yep. Sorry, one at the back.
Hi Scott.
Hey.
Were you surprised at how little control and stability Manchester United had today?
I thought they had a lot of control and stability in the first half, to be honest with you. I thought they looked a very, very good team. I get the narrative around United at the moment, and people want to spin whatever narrative they want, and it's United this week, it'll be United someone else the following week. We've come to that first half performance from Man United was every bit of a top team. They were, partly down to us maybe in certain times, but they've got some exceptional players. And we ground ourselves and dug in deep and got ourselves back in the game, really. But yeah, that's where I see the reflection on United today.
Yep.
Hi Scott. I just want to return to your comments on VAR. It sounds like you were saying that it's kind of ruining the game. Do you think that the games can become less popular because of VAR? And how do other managers feel about it?
I don't know how other managers feel. Look, I referenced this 4 or 5 years ago when VAR first come in. And I understand, like I said, I think that ultimately what it comes down to is the world we're in. And the world we're in is perfection, whether it's a filter on your phone to make you look a little bit better or whatever it is that's what everyone wants in life. They want perfection, and we want the game to be this perfect game. This game, I've been in the arena, is going at a serious pace. It's a contact sport, and there's decisions that you have to make at milliseconds. Now we can break it down, we can slow it down. He stood on his toe at that moment, so we'll go. It's just, that's the way the game's going. It's becoming even more theatrical at times. The refs are coming onto the pitch now and having their say and letting everyone know why their decisions are made, why they're not. The game's become a very stop-start in certain moments, and like I said, the emotion of the game is probably coming out of it because you just don't know at any moment what could have happened. So, what can happen?
It's becoming a bit like NFL.
Yeah, probably is. Yeah, but NFL is a set play game. That's where it's different. Football is a 90-minute flow of a game. NFL is one play, and then you have 3 minutes to discuss the next play. It's broken down. Football is continuous. Football has a flow to it, and fans have a flow, and you can see things, and you make decisions, or the ref makes decisions, or whatever it is. So that's obviously changing. And yeah, that's the way it is now.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.